Hey guys, this is my deck profile for Dragon Link FTK. I placed 6th yesterday, going 3-1-1, tying with Cybers, pure Cybers, hilarious, I love it. So I was gonna play Dragon Link originally with the stun combo where they can't summon from the extra and like Omni negates and whatnot, but it turned out that the FTK, I mean, people showed off the FTK and I was like, yo, so I immediately ordered the cards and I got them like 2 days before the event, so that was crazy. So here's the, so yeah, let's just start. So 3 Tracer, obviously, really good, this is sort of a starter. You need one more card to make it work, but like usually you have full combo with this. And then for the other rockets, the weird ones, we play this. These aren't necessary, but I play them because if you go into the, if you can't make FTK, you can do the lock combo instead, because you do play the lock, so if you can't access FTK, just play this. And then the 2 biggest bricks of the deck. If you open up 2 of these, you can't FTK, as far as I know. If you open up 1, it's possible. I did that a couple times, but yeah, I had really bad luck drawing this. I drew this all the time and I still FTK'd, so drawing 1 is fine usually, but it's harder to like avoid hand traps, but it's correct to play 2. You have to play 2 and like you just max out with as many cards in your deck as possible to make that happen. And then 1 Absolute Dragon. I guess you can count that as a rocket card as well. And then we play some Chaos Dragons. So you play 1 Leviner. So this is your only really form of removal for like spells and traps if you're going second. So you gotta side that in. That's what the side deck's for. But I'm gonna show you that later. And 2 of these. These guys are crazy. They're even more broken now when Chaos Space is in the game. It makes them, you just plus so hard. Like Chaos Space, just search this, yo, that's crazy. And then 1 Brotar you need for the combo, but you can also use it in the grave. Say that you don't manage to FTK or something, and you have it in the grave, you can still search stuff, and yeah, whatever. And then of course the Sifra, because it's really good starter and like.
Is Sifra 1 card FTK or?
Yeah, Sifra is 1 card FTK. Yeah, all the starters are 1 card FTK. And that's the thing about the deck. The reason why it's so good is because most cards are full combo, and if you get interrupted, you can just use an extender and still be on your way. Because most stuff like that enables the combo are Link 2 monsters, so it's just easy to combo. Like you can combo through Nibiru, Imperm. I think the only time someone stopped me like hardcore mid combo with hand traps was against a Cyrus player. He hand trapped me 3 times. Now I think 2 Imperms, 1 Nibiru. So yeah, that's makes really good in that sense. And then this is the best 1 card. So 1 card starters. This one is the best because it gives you so much plussing. Because you can search these 2. You search this one only because it's a target for Chaos Space and stuff like that, or Brotar, and you just throw it. I mean, it's a free add to the hand. So in a deck that's so chunky like this, it makes sense. And then this is the best 1 card, but if you have Chaos Space, like that's the best 2 card, arguably. You play 1 Tempest because you can discard. I mean, it's good. I should have played the Crusadia Wind Dragon as well, but I didn't for some reason. I just didn't think about it. But yeah, you should play that along with this. So put that in the deck. I forgot. But yeah, you should definitely play that. And then Noctovision. You can play 3. I played 1 because I only had 1. This is why my deck literally isn't just net decked from someone else, because I just didn't have the cards to do that. Because I built this 8 hours before the event, basically. Or something like that. So Noctovision, you can spec it, you get to draw, dude, it's good. And then for the Rose Dragon package, I played 2 White Rose, because if you draw this, it's not a brick. If you just have a tuner on the field, you can just spec this from the hand for free. So this thing is never a brick, really. So you need 1 for the combo, and then if you have 1 in the hand, like, just use it, which is good because you need to spec it from. You can spec it from the hand or deck, but you really don't want to spec from the hand with this. So what you do is you spec. If you're running 2, you're probably gonna draw 1, but like, then you still have 1 in the deck. So it's the just play 2 garbage. You're not gonna brick on it. Usually it's really cursed, but in this it actually works. And then we play this card. This is for the backup plan. So basically, if all else fails, you attach this to something and the opponent can't use it.
Is that if you draw the Aslapiscu?
It is if you draw the Aslapiscu, yeah. Yeah, 1 phalanx. This is crazy. And then the Aslapiscu for the FTK. And that's really the monsters that matters. Then we have the hand traps. Should play 3 of this. I only have 2. Nibiru, Theof, and Theash. This could have been... I don't know how good this was. Most decks can sort of just chain block now, it feels like. Or they just negate it. I would probably play Imperm here instead. Especially against stuff like Adamantipator. But yeah, maybe just keep this in and just add more hand traps. Because this is not 60 cards, but if you were to make it a 60 card deck, yeah, just throw in like 3 Imperm. And then the most broken card in the deck, Chaos Space. What the fuck?
No.
This shit is insane. This is like... Dude, this makes Ritual BLS a sort of okay deck, because now it can actually search stuff. So like, this card is
When we're doing Ritual BLS theories, boy.
yes, we're doing Ritual BLS theory. Easy. Lost Art Monster Reborn. 1 for 1. So Lost Art actually lets you revive 2 monsters.
Yeah.
It doesn't target as well.
That's fake news.
1 for 1. Dragon Shrine. Booler.
Only one
Burial.
shrine?
What?
Only one shrine?
Oh, yeah, because it's a hard one per turn. So you just draw 1. Because like otherwise you would just draw another extender instead. Because like everything in this deck is like full combo. So like if you didn't draw, if you were to draw 2 of these, it would suck. If you only draw 1, you're gonna draw something else as well. So you're gonna draw like a Noctovision, and then you have full combo. I mean, that's just how that works. And then Divine Lance. This is not a brick either. This is what's so fantastic about the deck. A lot of stuff isn't hard garnets. Most are just soft garnets. And even if you draw them, it just allows you to combo in another way. Now that's the hard part about the deck, doing that, which is like why I dropped some games usually, unless I went second. We got Dragon Link, Boostic Launch, and Black Garden. These are all necessary. These are necessary for the combo, and this one is like. Well, this isn't necessary per se, but this is necessary for the combo. This is, you have to have this. And this is good. This is pretty decent. So if you already have the Divine Lance, or you have the Phalanx in hand, you search this, and then you have a combo. And then Common Quick Launch times 2. This card is broken as well. No harm on per turn. Summons for free. It's just an E-Tally with better targets. And then 3 called. And for the extra, it's extremely tight. I literally have no flex space in this. This is just as tight as, or almost as tight as my Synchro deck that I made like 2 years ago, where you make double Quasar before MR5. That was crazy. You used all 15 cards in the combo in the extra. You don't do this with this one. You usually have 2 left, 2 or 3, but no, 2. But like it works. So then you. 1 Herald, Marshmallow Marcher, and this. Yeah, this is just what it looks like. This is your only negate really, but you're only gonna need 1. So, and you make it in the combo anyway, so it's all fine. You don't do it before the 5th summon though, which is a problem. So you can get Nibiru in this deck. But the thing is, usually if you can get Nibiru, you probably just have a Dragon Extender to make a guy I'm gonna show you later, and then you're full combo again. 2 Striker, necessary for the combo. Also, you can make 1 not search. It's called Boot Sector Launch. So the commentators get really confused and thinking, oh, did he misplay? No, you just chain block with the next one instead and make.
Damn.
Yeah, make Romulus. Then you have LP and Pisti, obviously. Link Cross. This is Link Cross. Fiber. That's combo. Romulus, also for combo. And then this. So this is if you get Nibiru or something. You can, any 2 monsters becomes a dragon. Link through with these arrows, which is damn good. So like if you just use a Dragon Extender, get back your Nibiru, do this, or for the Nibiru you do this, and then like you just combo off. Union Carrier. So this is for the combo, as Lapiscu, but also for the backup plan. Like you can just, if you have a dark on the field, and you have nothing else to do, like you can't access anything more, you can literally just make this any dark and equip the Buster Sword from the deck, and then you're good to go. Like I've seen people play this in Evil Eye to equip Buster Sword or the Destruction Sword to a Surgial, and then the opponent can't summon from the extra deck anymore, which is like that's pretty, yeah. And then World Sword, so it heads to OTK going second, and yeah, it's just necessary for the combo as well. Quad Whirl, this is a backup plan as well. So if you draw, you can use this if you draw Explode Rocket to summon him back. You disc Explode Rocket, summon him back with Quad Whirl. But the problem is, Quad Whirl is like, it's sort of weird to make in the combo, and I forgot how to do it most of the time. So I straight up just summoned Explode. If I drew Explode Rocket, I just summoned it off Bootsack to launch. So yeah, and then one Delirious Dragon combo piece. So there's really like the only flex space is sort of Quad Whirl. Like you could change that for something else, but I don't know. And then for the side, so the theory for the side was mostly just really strong going second cards, because that's what you need to win. Because you can go second with this deck, but it doesn't have a lot of spell and trap removal. Literally only has Levian here. So that's one of the reasons why I actually dropped the game to Toons. Because I couldn't out their things, because I could just pop once and then it just protected it, and I was like, shit, I can't FTK now. So yeah, anyway, driver though, so this is one of the only hand traps, driver plus gamma, only hand traps I play in the side. Oh sorry, I have to put them like this, right? And then we play one Pancra as well. 3 Cyclone, Cyclone is insane, it's really good. Good in the Eldritch matchup, I hear from certain striker players. Stuff like that, so that's really good. And then evenly times 3. I can find the last one. This is a crazy card. Same with Dark Ruler, also crazy. And then 1 red reboot, because I had 1 flex spot and this made sense. Yeah, so overall the deck performed pretty decently. I did not have time to learn all the combos though. So a lot of awkward hands, like if I drew Phalanx I knew what to do, but if I had, whenever I drew Explode Rocket I had to learn throughout the tournament how to play with it, because I forgot the combo, how you're supposed to do it with Quad Whirl and everything. So I ended up just using Bootsack to launch to summon it most of the time. But I think the deck did well. It can resist a lot of hand traps, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I think it's pretty decent deck. Obviously, it's an FTK. But yeah, probably would bump up the number of cards to 60 cards, add like World Legacy Guard Dragon on the specs pack and stuff, but I digress. It's pretty good. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you don't FTK, kids, but yeah.
Just do it for the world points.
Yeah, go wild, man. Go wild.